Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are going to be playing some Stellaris 2.2 with the new MegaCorp DLC. Paradox has been so kind and has provided me with a pre-release code of this free of charge. The game is going to release on December the 6th and is going to cost $20 or your local equivalent. So what are we going to be playing? We're going to be playing one of the mega corporations. That's the headline feature of the DLC. There is going to be a huge amount of changes with the 2.2 patch and MegaCorp. I'm going to go through all these changes and the different features in separate videos so that I don't have to bog down the Let's Play. What we're going to focus here is just pure gameplay. So the backstory of these guys, I'm just going to read the biography. So the Cult of Drako prays for the return of the Great Old Ones, immortal cosmic beings of immense power. Trying to resemble them as much as possible, the Draconians have undergone a tremendous amount of cosmetic surgery and genetic experimentation. No one would believe that they started out looking very much like humans before they undertook their centuries of ascension, adding more and more tentacles and increasing their lifespans ever further. To raise the immense funds that were needed for the cosmetic surgeries their followers needed, they resorted to crime, pure and simple. They're very devout in their own way and think that the reason why the Great Old Ones are gone is that the non-believers angered them. This must be rectified and the Old Ones appeased. So our guys, we're molluscoids. We're obviously trying to look like Lovecraft's Great Old Ones, or at least like Cthulhu. We are a corporate entity, which means we have only plus 20 admin cap. Once we go over that, we have like we suffer much heavier penalties. So the old sector system is gone. The old core sector system is gone. Instead, you have an admin cap that becomes higher and higher with tech. And the more districts you have, the more planets you have, the more systems you have, the more difficult it basically becomes to govern your empire. The higher the malices get on tech and on tradition costs and all that kind of stuff. So we are a mega church, gospel of the masses, which allows our spiritualist pops to generate more trade, and we can build a special temple corporate building. And we also have a criminal heritage, which allows us to build branch offices, which is the special thing that the megacorps can build on planets of other empires. We can just do that without them agreeing to it, because we're criminals, right? So we're gonna go there and we're gonna convert the masses to the belief in the Great Old Ones and into those Cthulhu gods without them even being able to do anything about it. I mean, they can attack us, basically force us to remove our branch offices, but ideally they'll never be powerful enough to do that. We're authoritarians because we know what's what, and we're going to tell other people what's what. We're not going to take anything from them. We're going to be able to enslave aliens because they're just lesser beings. We're xenophobes because obviously, and we're spiritualists because obviously. We have venerable as our trait, so these guys get very old, plus 80 years in terms of lifespan. They're also talented, which kind of combos very well with the venerable trait. They are strong, but they look hideous, at least to the rest of the galaxy, and like they also have their own problems with certain slime, and those tentacles aren't really super handy, but oh well. And then they're also non-adaptive, because breathing sometimes is a little bit difficult, and they really have managed to evolve to the point where they're really well adapted to things. Alright, let's jump into this. We're gonna go for the biggest galaxy. I think we're going to go 4 arms. The more arms or tentacles, the better. We're going to go, let's say 20 AI empires is probably fine. I don't want AI, advanced AI starts. I don't like those. Marauder empires we can keep. We can, let's say we bump the crisis strength up to 2.5. That kind of looks good. Endgame start here. I kind of would like to have that at 2,500. I think that is where it's normally at. Although we could also like go 2450, something like that. There's a victory year, so the game now has points, and if you score a super high score, then you're going to be the winner instead of just having to eliminate everyone directly. We can turn that off, but we can also like we can put that up to 2500. So if we survive the endgame crisis and we reach this point, we want to try to get up there. We're gonna play on Grand Admiral just as usual. Do I really only want 20 AI empires? I mean, maybe the more the merrier. Let's go 24. 24 seems good. What does that do? 12 to 24. Oh, right. Interesting. So we don't know how many opponents we have. Yeah, no, we're going to control those. We're just going to have 24. This is fine. 5 fallen empires, primitive civilization, habitable worlds. We can all leave that. Normal scaling difficulty. I find that kind of weak sauce. I don't really want it. We're going to go normal AI aggressiveness. Empire placement is going to be random. I don't want clusters. Advanced neighbors. No, thank you. We'll leave all that. Could maybe drop the hyperlink density a little bit, but I think the game does a good job now of creating these little nooks. Wormhole pairs is fine. Guaranteed habitable world. So you can turn that off now and really make the starting completely random. Normally you're guaranteed to have a couple of worlds around you that you can settle, and we're gonna keep it that way just because otherwise it becomes horribly unbalanced. And you can really get screwed over with Grand Admiral to boot. Okay, let's jump into this. Huge changes. The entire economy system has been completely revamped, so the tile system is gone. What we instead have is just growing pops, and every 5 pops we unlock an additional building slot. Let's just talk about that here. So yeah, these are the building slots over here. This is the amount of population that we have. This is the amount of jobs that we are providing. And these are the pops now. There are no more tiles. Instead, we have a growing pop over here, which is ours. You can see, by the way, that xenophobes are now getting plus 10% growth. Fanatic xenophobes get plus 20%, just to make up for the fact that they can't get anyone from migration treaties. So we have rulers. These are the social strata of our people. And depending on the stratum that our pop is in, they have like different ideas about how many consumer goods they should be able to use and how much political power they should have, all that kind of good stuff. So we have 19 workers, we have 7 specialists, and we have 2 ruler pops. This is our planet. We have a planetary administration. We have some research labs in here, compared to previous iterations of the game, these now do provide the jobs that our people are then working in. So these workers, 3 of them working as clerks, 4 of them working as farmers, producing some food, 4 of them working as miners, 2 of them working as technicians. And you can like see that the worker jobs do have no pre-product. They just like generating stuff. And then these guys are generating things from either minerals or consumer goods. They're generating research and Unity and all that kind of good stuff. They're also reducing crime on the planet. Yes, that is a thing now. And we're actually going to be able to profit from creating crime on other planets because we are like a criminal church. This is the planetary stability. Positive stability is good. Negative stability is bad. So far, so good. We have the current population down here. We have the amount of free housing that we have, and then we can build city districts to create more housing for people. And apart from these buildings that we unlock, these are kind of there to do specialty stuff, but we also have like the basic way of getting either energy or minerals or food by just creating different additional districts on the planet. So each of these districts will in the beginning provide 2 minor jobs. I think that might be increased, and you can definitely increase the output from these guys. Then we have some rare planetary feature, or actually we don't have any here, but we have 3 tile blockers. So we have the sprawling slums and 2 industrial wastelands that are kind of stopping us from building more districts. They're just blocking us. What we want to do is get rid of the sprawling slums really, really soon, because that gives us 1 additional draconian pop that we can put to work. Alright, so far so good. That is the planetary system in a nutshell. Tons of other changes, like you're building construction ships, science ships, colony ships in the shipyards now. No more building on planets at all, but it's all gotten much more comfortable. And you see that we have to build ships now out of alloys, which we create by refining minerals. So minerals is no longer the sole deciding factor in terms of your fighting strength. You now also have to refine it into alloys. And if you have no alloys, you can still buy them, because we now have a galactic market. The way that works is that you click on the resource that you want to get rid of, or just the resource that you want to buy. So let's say we're actually lacking a decent amount of money here, but we could sell minerals and then buy alloys here to build more ships. But you can see that the alloys, we can sell 1 for 2.80 or buy 1 for 5.20, whereas minerals we can sell 1 for 0.70. So yeah, you probably want to specialize in doing one of these things, either producing consumer goods or producing alloys or some of these, and then buy the other things from the market if you can. Okay, so let's check where we are. We are in the middle spiral arm over here. Position is not bad. Position is really not bad. What we want to do is we definitely want to nab that black hole over here. Just because there's now a megastructure that allows you to actually generate minerals from a black hole, but you need to have a black hole in your space to get that up and running. So what we'll do is we're just going to explore systems that way, right? So down here, it's kind of a long-term project getting this, but I want it. And then what we should do probably is build a second science ship. We exactly have enough alloys for that, so let's make that a thing. There's no more leader cap. So the leader cap is now instead an upkeep. And as your empire scales, so the upkeep for your leader scales. We can see that here. So we're currently paying 10 energy credits per month for our leaders. And as we get more leaders, we're going to have to pay more. Anything else? Yeah, we're generating 32 trade value, if you see that. And we can actually decide that we want to spend that trade value and generate unity. So the policies and edicts have been pulled apart now, so we can go into policy and decide trade policy. We can either go wealth creation, which just gives us energy credits for trade value. We can go consumer benefits to gain some consumer goods from this and only get half the energy credits, or we can try to siphon some unity from this, which is actually not a bad idea at all. Tons of other things in here. We have economic policy, so what does that do? Militarized economy gives us more alloys, less consumer goods. We can go mixed, or we can go civilian economy. So currently our alloy production is getting boosted, I guess. Producing 5 and jobs are producing 4.84. One could actually, that's a pretty hefty cut to consumer goods, but it's fine. I don't think we have to make any huge sweeping changes. Research has been changed a bit, so now you get, for example, here the research from output from researchers as a different thing, and then you have buildings that change things or let you upgrade certain buildings. So for this we would need some specific gases to keep this up, but it's much more powerful. Our normal research buildings only give us 2 researcher jobs. This one will give us 5, which is awesome because you want jobs for your population in general. Okay, let's pick this. Oh yeah, you also get naval capacity from soldiers now, so having soldiers on the planets is not entirely useless like it used to be. Okay, mining station output plus 10% and the nebula refinery. Are we close to nebula? There's a nebula over here, Temestra Badlands. We could try to make our way over there. It's decently likely that we can get there. It's not a huge priority though. I don't think this is really all that good for us, that selection. We got to do something, so I guess I'm going to go after burners. These are actually pretty good on the corvettes, if you have them. We have a construction ship. Let's send that out, and then we can finally unpause. I'm so sorry, but that's just how the game goes. I'm actually going to prioritize energy over minerals, and yes, that seems weird, but minerals are not as super important as they used to be. So alloys, yeah, minerals still kind of determine your the amount of alloys that you can get, but they're way less important. So with minerals you still build your space stations and your planetary buildings, but alloys you need for building star bases, building starbase modules, and building ships. And the upkeep for ships and all that also gets paid in alloys. So yeah, that is definitely a different game. So we're gonna just jump up in speed here a little bit, get to fastest. Complete. Okay, we have our new science ship. Let's go ahead. Let's recruit another dude. Okay, we have a maniac. Oh man, I want the maniac. That's the survey speed dude, though. Actually, I haven't really checked who we have in charge of research, but I should. I'm going to rename these after the first episode to patrons. So we have someone with Voidcraft here. I like that a lot. We have someone with field manipulation over here, so that's going to give us better hyperdrives and shields and all that kind of stuff. It's good, but it's not amazing. And I guess this is alright. Military theory is one of the more useful stuff that you can get from biology. Okay, so all these are researching outside their field of expertise, which sucks a bit, but oh well, we're going to have to wait until we get a thing here. I think this went up because of our trade policy. We could probably change that, but I think we're fine there. We could think about building an additional building here, because we have one free slot. So what do we want to do? We can build a corporate culture site. I think the main thing that we want to get going is like a temple. Our guys are super devout. And I feel like our devout population should be able to pray to their gods. That's just how it should be. Everything else would be a disgrace. A blasphemous disgrace. We gotta pray to the elder gods. Okay, let's build another mining station. Yeah, we also need alloys to build outposts along this line. So yeah, they're pretty important. Okay, that's our second science ship. So let's go ahead. Do I want to recruit the maniacal? I feel like the survey speed guy is actually better for this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rename all these after the episode. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna survey these systems down here. I kind of want to just find a way to get a couple of good choke points and to seal myself in. So let's talk about empire size. You can see we have an admin cap of 50, we have a base of 30, and then corporate gives us another plus 20. Which means every district that we get adds something to our empire size, every system, every colony, and so on. So in general, and we're paying like 50% more once we go over that admin cap compared to normal empires, which really incentivizes you to stay small when you're playing a mega corporation. You're not supposed to really go super wide. It's more like a specific tall playstyle, which I'm a huge fan of, so it's perfect for me. It's absolutely perfect for me. So we have like 5 engineering research in here. Is that in one spot? No, it isn't. Alright, now that would have been way too nice. Okay, we can see some trade value over here. So the way that trade value works is we're going to have to build a station and collect that trade value and basically send it back to our capital. That is what we're going to do. We just have enough alloys to build an outpost in that system. I kind of want to expand that away. Influence gain, it's not quite as easy, especially because you don't get any influence anymore if you have not researched, if you're not the one researching the first contact with another empire. Only the person that researches the other empire actually does get any influence from it. So that is definitely something very different. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to leave the anomaly be for now in the Lyrum system and just move on, try to get all this stuff prospected and surveyed.
Our science ship is under attack.
What the? Why? That was like, that didn't even take a second. What the hell?
Construction complete.
That's just not right. That is not right at all. Oh man. I hope our scientists didn't die. Like, it doesn't look like it. Lost a bunch of armor. So, but like, we didn't even see what's in there. What happened? Wait. I want you to repair first, buddy. Go repair. If we lose another scientist, I'm going to be pretty mad. I really don't want that. Okay, let's go ahead and let's drop down a temple. So this will give us 2 priest jobs, which turn consumer goods into unity, society research, and some amenities. You know, people need amenities to have fun living. It increases their happiness and reduces their happiness if they don't have it. So let's just have that, eh? Okay, yeah, no more armor. Let's just go for a quick repair. Just like a quick one, so that we don't die. Yes, and thank you. I have no idea what happened over here. We weren't even in there. We have no idea how this system is called even. What the hell? That's just wrong. That's just wrong. I bet you there's like some crazy space monster in here or something. Don't be like that. Come on. Don't do that to me. It's not good. So the Grand Admiral AI is still gonna be pretty...
Construction complete.
Pretty tough from my 2-3 test games that I did. It's gonna be interesting to see how we can compete with them. Okay, that's an Arctic world. That's definitely one meant for us. Like, we want that one. Okay, let's do this again. Let's try this again. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Mother Draka, what the hell? The thing is, the problem is, I cannot even send a military fleet in there because I don't know how the system is named. We're getting kicked out there so fast that there's nothing I can really do. Oh, come on. Alright, we'll try something different. We're just gonna explore the system. We're just gonna move down here, see what's what. Maybe see a couple of planets or something. Use the other science ship to explore in that, or survey in that direction, because otherwise we're gonna have some bad times. Is there anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Really want an additional science ship.
Complete.
Okay, so we built the temple on Draconia. We have now 30 jobs, 28 population, which means those jobs aren't really being filled, but like we have 2 open specialist jobs. We could take away some metallurgists or something else, but we don't need it. Could probably take away the reinforcer, because we have... Yeah, no, we need the reinforcer actually. 28 pops generate 28 units of crime. Okay, sure. Sure, be that way. What we're gonna do is remove the slums, so we get an additional pop and have one of those priests. Like that pop is gonna just become a priest. From the slums into the priesthood. That's how we recruit our guys. Alright, so the question is what to take. All of these have been reworked. I still think Discovery is just a really, really good first pick. We're gonna take that one. And considering, like, the problem is, normally I would take Map the Stars to get a couple more anomalies, but we're really, really pinched for influence. I don't know. I mainly just want to rush into these choke points and like get some space for myself. This gives us an increased anomaly thingy though. This really buffs the survey speed. Just 35%, that is a lot. But yeah, I think that, yeah, that does cost 95. It also does buff the survey speed though, so I guess we will go survey speed just to survey things ASAP. Can still try to rush them as fast as possible. So I want to see... We're going to just go passive here. To see what we're doing wrong. There must be something horrendous in there. Something absolutely horrendous. That hits our guy right away. But we're trying to enter from another hyper arm. So this should be good. Okay, Draconia is done. So we've got another Draconian. We have now a priest working in there. And you can see that we're like getting... massive amounts of unity from that one priest job. We're getting 8 units of unity, so having priests really good for the unity of your country. Who would have thought it? Okay, let's go ahead and so these have now gotten like only their combined value up here. So I'm not sure if that's entirely helpful because you kind of don't know what you're getting yourself into. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so...
Our assigned ship has been destroyed.
God damn it! I am not a... What the heck? 4K, 4K, 10K, 13K, 4K. Are we like right next to Marauders? Okay, let's go with the habitable world survey chain. Sure, sure, that's fine. Let's go science ship. So I just gotta conclude that we have Marauders over here. It's not as much of a problem because they'll keep that black hole safe for us until we can go there to claim it. The problem is that, yeah, we have some very nasty neighbors that might not see eye to eye with us. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Oh, man. I mean, at least we know what's in there. 4, 8, 12, 22...
Construction complete.
37k in there. Yeah, it'll be a while until we can
Construction complete.
go after it. That is for sure. So move here. We're gonna get another black hole then. Maybe that one. It's not that far away. Question is, can we get it? We can try, I guess. We can also move up here. I do want to build another science ship. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the length of actually saying that we need 3. There's another survey dude. Hello, survey dude. That's what we're gonna call you for now. Just survey dude. That's your job title now. Your official description. Please apply for jobs as a survey dude. Alright. We're moving over here, trying to build another station. That is the plan at least. Don't have quite enough money to get another researcher. We're paying 12 upkeep for leaders now. But we're down a scientist. I'm actually glad that that wasn't a named patron. Because that would have sucked. Being a patron and then getting kicked out right in the first couple minutes. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh yeah, right. It requires a scientist. Of course. I know that. I know that. We can already move you over here. We can assign a guy from everywhere. Ooh! Our governor now has a higher level. I'm not sure if we need that. I'm gonna try to get slaves though. There's even a galactic slave market, which is gonna unlock once we have the galactic market. So currently we're trading in the internal market, which is just like with our own corporations and stuff. Well, once we can trade with the whole galaxy, things are gonna open up, and they're gonna be much nicer, I guess. Okay, we're just gonna go down that arm then. Maybe reach that black hole. I want one. I want one. Because that might still turn out to be pretty important. We also haven't really found any nice habitable systems or anything. But what about you? Almost there. Just one more tick. Come on. Give me another scientist, buddy. Give me a scientist. Oh yeah, we can also build a star race. Well, almost. Been spending that on our ships. Let's build one now. Science ship. Let's hire the maniac now. I think that's a good idea. Having a maniac. Well, at least we want to like look into here, see if there's something in there. Let's boost the survey speed even further. We're like surveying hyper fast now. I mean, the one good thing is if we have the Marauders next to us, as long as we have enough resources to pay them off, that area is gonna be safe. Until we get a Khan. Then we're really screwed. But oh well, it's fine. It's fine. We'll deal with this situation when it becomes a problem. And with that, I mean a bigger problem than it just killing our scientists and science ships. Alright, we're gonna... I think we're gonna move you over here. The survey is gonna continue. It's not an amazing system, to be quite honest. Just build a mining station here first. Because we don't have enough alloys to build another station in any case. There's actually a consideration to be made to build like a second alloy foundry here. We don't have the population to work it right now, but having more alloys kind of feels like a good idea. Then on the other hand, having the corporate culture site might be good. This costs a decent amount of upkeep, but yeah, I kind of feel like having a good supply of alloys is gonna help us in the long run. Yeah, I knew it. So there are 2 worlds in here, an Arctic and an ocean world. Might as well survey that system while we're at it, so that we have some colonization targets. Okay, yeah, let's go for the anomaly.
Anomaly found.
Okay, let's go for the anomaly here. Building that station. At least I should kind of try to grab that one or that one, so that we're safe. Upgrading stations now also costs alloys, so yeah, it's probably just insanity not to go for a second alloy foundry here at this point.
Construction complete.
Okay, we need that. Let's move here. Just barely able to scrape together enough influence to get this kind of stuff running. Actually, strategically, it might be more important to grab that one. Let's do that before someone else takes that Arctic world from us. Oh no, come on. Azex is now a barren planet. What we assume was an abnormally small gas giant is in fact not. Beneath a deceptive cover of thick dust swirling in the upper atmosphere lies a regular planet. A barren planet, but a planet nonetheless. This has proven quite embarrassing to the astronomical community on Draconia. Okay. Sure. I mean, I'm not embarrassed. Oh, this one is the barren world. Can we terraform you? Uninhabitable. Yeah, damn. We can't do anything here. For now. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. This is all going as planned. I planned this all out. It's good. It's good. There's our new pop. That pop will become what is it called? A metallurgist. So that's good. Okay, I got a bunch of level upgrades. Actually, I haven't really had a look at myself, our great and glorious leader. Okay, I have no traits. That's nice. I guess I'm just a very bland person. Sure, whatever. That's alright. That's alright. Just give me no traits. I can live with that. I mean... Horath is just boring. It's just like a really boring dude.
Construction complete.
Okay. Well, that's good. If we can rush into that... the structure down here doesn't really look too promising. But this would at least allow us to kind of cut off this whole thing. This looks like a better choke point.
Construction complete.
You can always choose what kind of choke points you get. Alright, so let's go... I'm gonna survey down this road. This looks like a single planet, so this might also be a good choke point. You do get a bit of a penalty for snaking now, so what you have is this cohesion. Yeah, we're down to 92%, because we have a bunch of hyperlanes going into our systems. The game is now actively penalizing you for that. Okay, now we're making 14 alloys. It looks much, much healthier. Once we get like another pop, we're gonna make even more. I'm looking forward to that. Our guys are doing pretty good work, mainly because they are strong. They like, and that strongness actually allows them to put out a little bit more, just a little bit more, because everything is a little bit easier when you're super strong. So we found the beta Menace in Guin. What's that? Oh, come on! You're already surveying me from there. We must be like really close to a neighbor. Sure, let's go situation log. What is that? Beta Menace. Yeah, we don't. I should investigate the Alpha Menace at some point, but not right now. Okay, we have an automated shipyard in Canham. Sounds good. We might be able to maybe investigate that thing. Okay, research station output, research alternatives. Research alternatives might come in pretty handy. But then again, increasing the research output just point blank is probably a good idea. So, like, we wanna push down. I want that black hole. It might be more opportune to not look at this guy. Yeah, they're also surveying. They're here. They're here. It might also be our first victims, our first people that we try to convert, which is only fair, I'd say. Okay, so we're surveying down here. We just have to kill someone to get a black hole from them.
Anomaly found.
Okay, yeah, let's look at that in Canham. At least we have 2 science ships going that direction. That's good. Isle construction ship. We're just waiting to build that station in here. Nothing else really necessary. That's the planet. Still 31. Come on, grow faster. You will probably realize by now that the research is much slower in the beginning. It takes a long while. Because the costs have been significantly increased, like 2,000. This really wasn't the case for the beginning tech. So 2,000 base cost. You had like a couple of hundred or something. That's where it used to be. Are we going for an anomaly here? Yeah, we're investigating an anomaly. Come on. Yeah, no, take your time. Take your time. I guess I got time. I wonder if I should fortify this, but considering that I will not really be able to fight against these guys for a long time, I can just ignore it, I guess, for now, and really invest my stuff into something else. I should close this gap, though. Let me just go ahead and build a second construction ship, just to have two. It's gonna be helpful. Should close this. And we also have like the station in here and all that. I like that minerals are now more a thing that you're just trying to use for station and building up your infrastructure, and less for also having to share it with the ships. That's pretty good. I like it. So we found the Kithin Star Coalition. These are egalitarian fanatic militarists. Not great. Not great. Okay, you walk the path of heresy, alien scum. Ah, damn it. Okay, we're gonna try to get that system. We're cut off over here. Right. So the one thing that we can do now is we can just consider establishing a branch office over here. So we need some influence, and we need like $1,000. And the distance seems to modify that as well. Looks good though. This is gonna give us some definite benefit, and they cannot stop us from it. But yeah, I want the Guin system as a buffer against these guys. It looks like I have to end the episode now because I have to go and do a stream. I will also be live streaming Stellaris 2.2 for quite a while today when this video goes out, but I will also make sure that I have enough of these episodes pre-recorded that you can get your Stellaris 2.2 fix. If you want to see more of Stellaris 2.2, I'm also about to update all my tutorials and put out a lot more of this pre-release content, so if you want to see that, then consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, see you in the next episode, and bye bye.